Hey guys, welcome back for another video. So I'm back again today working on the Bittersweet house project. If you've been following along my other videos, you know I'm doing a pretty much complete remodel of this old farmhouse here. And got to the point where got a lot of stuff framed in inside, got the bathrooms, laundry room framed in. I'm ready for actually a plumber to get started. So I've got a bunch of odds and ends things that I need to do on the exterior of the house to prepare for my siding contractor, my siding and window contractor here in a couple weeks. So the first thing that I'm going to try to tackle today is this old door here. This door goes into kind of a 3-season porch, and my plan, I've already got a regular exterior door installed here going into the kitchen, so that's secure. My plan has been to put an exterior door here as well. I actually have a 30-inch door in the house that's ready to go in, but my challenge is I don't have enough height for this door to go in. I need probably 82.5 inches for the door, and I only have, I think, like 80 inches or something in this opening currently. So I've got a couple choices here. I either can rip this opening completely apart, see if I can get a little bit more header room up there, see what's going on down here on kind of on the threshold. This has got, as you can see, tile in here, and it's all built up with a ton of mortar, I think, underneath that area. So the porch kind of leans to the left, so that's not ideal, which I think is why they built up with the mortar. So this door is kind of a mess. So I'm either going to figure out that I can get my 30-inch exterior door in here, or I'm going to scrap that idea altogether, and I'm going to go back and just basically put a screen door on like what they've done. And at this point I'm kind of leaning that direction, but I think I'll go ahead and peel off the frame and the trim and everything that's on here right now, see exactly what I've got to work with, and then I can make a decision on how I'm going to move forward. So I guess I'll start tearing this thing apart. That one was stubborn. I've got just exactly 81.5. So at this point I'm still undecided if I'm gonna stick an exterior door in there, if I'm gonna go with the screen door, but at least I got it opened up so I see exactly what I've got to work with for an opening. Alright, so I made the decision that I am gonna go ahead and put an exterior door in here. My headroom is gonna be okay. I just have to trim that a little bit, but that's not a big deal. The challenge is my opening is just a hair narrow. So I'm at like just under 31.5, and I need a full 31.5, and that would be really tight. Ideally I'd have 32 inches. So I'm not really excited about doing this, but I'm actually going to try to rip this whole stud here. I'll have to actually cut it from both sides. I'm just gonna open it up about probably like 3/8 or half, and then I'll have the width that I need. I was actually just going to take a 2x4 out, but it turns out this is actually a 4x4 post in this opening, so that's not going to work to take out a 2x4 because there isn't a 2x4. So I'm just going to rip this down. It's going to be not the most fun job of the day, but it's alright. You get the side of my eyeballs. Morning guys, it's the next day and I got that door opening all cut out. Pretty much ready to stick that door in. I think I need to take some tile out so I make room for the threshold, but that's the first thing I'll mess with when I get back to the house. But I got a call yesterday from a client and he has 2 houses that they want to get listed. So when a client calls, I drop everything and turn my sights to them. So I'm heading into town actually. Need to go walk through a couple houses, drop off signs, lock boxes, and then I'll need to be working on I'll need to get listing documents prepared this morning and get those signed so I can get these houses on the market here in the next couple of days. So that's what I'm working on this morning, and it looks like it could rain today. So if it rains, that will prevent me probably from getting that door in this afternoon, but we'll just see what the weather does. Get my business priorities knocked out this morning, and we'll head back down to the farm. Alright guys, back at the farm. Got my business taken care of this morning. So, sun's out. I'm see if I can't get this door in today, unless I get interrupted. So I think I've got the opening wide enough now. Last thing I need to do, they've got this tile all built up here, and I need to make room for a threshold. So I'm just going to cut out this first section of tile. There's like 4 or 5 inches there. And then once I get a door in, I'll figure out how I kind of ramp down to the door. But I already started scoring that. I forgot to turn the camera on, but I just have my 4-inch angle grinder, and I've got a masonry blade on there, which works really good for cutting tile. So I'm doing that. I'm going to clean out these grout lines. I'll get that busted out, and then I'll see if this door fits in the hole. Alright, so I ended up having to dive into this a little bit further than I first thought. This old threshold here was pretty well rotted out, so I just kept going until I could get to good wood, and I ended up cutting a 3/4 inch piece here. We'll have a good solid threshold to set the door on. Alright, it's finally time to see if this thing fits in the hole. Sure hope it does. I think it will. Haha, it's in. Tell you what, it's sitting really nice right there. I've got one little shim in that top corner. A couple nails in it to get it held in place. That's gonna work out good. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and throw the lock set on this thing and I can lock it tonight. Man, I'm glad to have that door in. That one was a bigger challenge than most. Another thing I need to do to get prepped for the siding is take this window out. So this window, we're just eliminating it. So I'm gonna pull it out and just throw a piece of plywood in there and get rid of it. There. Should be good enough to plug. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today. This one easy. This door was a real pain in the butt, but I'm glad to have it done. One more thing off the list. And we got good weather today, so I didn't have to fight the rain, so that was good, although it still looks like it could rain. But next step, I think I'm going to probably move to that front porch. I've been talking about changing out those columns, or they got PVC. They're using PVC pipe for the columns. I'm going to remove that and fix those front columns. So if you're interested in seeing that, make sure you check out my next video. I appreciate you guys watching. Do me a big favor, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing more of this series, and we'll see you in the next video.